Hi, this is Buddha Aspect Sports TV. I'm Takumi.yamanaka. Today's theme is relaxation can avoid injury. High power increase risk. Tommy John surgery revealed a baseball pitcher's elbow ligament. Nowadays, almost MLB pitchers have undergone this surgery. On the contrary, if an MLB pitcher has not undergone, it seems often consider it a risk that the pitcher will need surgery during the contract period. In the United States, there are even baseball pitchers who have experienced this surgery since high school. Why do even high school student athletes need surgery? One possible reason is the sleepy ball, especially the MLB official ball made by Rolex. Compared to Japanese baseball, the surface weather is a little more sleepy. Because of difference, many Japanese pitchers who challenged MLB from NPB struggled with the ball's characteristics. For example, pitchers who preferred throwing curveball in Japan sometimes could not throw them effectively in MLB because the ball was too sleepy to grip. In most cases, they had to change their pitching style. To secure accuracy and ball control, MLB pitchers had to grip the ball very strongly. That imposed a great deal of stress and damage on the elbow and shoulder. As a result, they get injured and undergo surgery. Even Shohei Ohtani has undergone this surgery twice after joining MLB, despite never injuring his elbow or shoulder while he was in Japan. On the contrary, in Japan, there have been pitchers sometimes called having an iron arm. This means that also they pitched many games for consecutive years and sometimes felt pain. They never needed surgery. The most famous example is Hitoki Iwasa. He played as a closer or relief pitcher and appeared on the mound over 1,000 times across 2 decades. Yet he never underwent surgery and never rested for an entire season. Another example is Kazuhisa Inao, also called the Iron Arm. He pitched as a starter, reliever, and closer. A legendary season was the 1958 Nippon Series, where he pitched in 6 of 7 games, almost all complete games, leading the Nishitetsu Lions to the championship. He also never underwent surgery throughout his 17-year career. However, in his case, sports science has not yet developed, so it can be considered an exceptional example. Iwasa, on the other hand, retired in 2018. By that time, LPP had already adopted many MLB-style approaches, and sports science especially athlete conditioning, had developed significantly. Even so, he never underwent surgery. After retirement, he said, "If I had challenged MLB, I couldn't have played so long. The ball is very different. So I couldn't have maintained my pitching style because MLB baseball required pitchers to grip the ball more strongly. They tend to cause more injuries compared to Japanese baseball. Of course, there are Japanese players who undergo surgery while playing in Japan, but the percentage is very low compared to MLB. Many former MLB players have mentioned that because of the need to grip the ball strongly, MLB pitchers damage their elbow and shoulder. Adding my own perspective, I believe that athletes who cannot maintain relaxation face a higher risk of injury. This is not limited to baseball. Relaxation is extremely important in all sports. Top-end master-level athletes use relaxation very well, and they understand that relying too much on outer muscle strength and excessive power can break their own bodies. Therefore, relaxation is essential, and I think the MLB case is a good example. This is Udo Aspect Sports TV. Thank you for watching.